heading off to the gym. Get this leg day in. Coming up on our 8-week program, the 9th of this month. So we're January 9th, March 9th for showtime. 8 weeks is when we're really gonna start getting crucial. Really gonna start upping the reps. Get into leaning out a little bit more. Cut down on a few calories. So I'll show y'all a little bit of some more of these leg workouts and how I'm gonna switch it up, how I'm gonna superset a couple things. See what you like from it. See if you can any of these kind of help you out. Push me on track. Coach sent me some new nutrition things that I'm gonna show you guys. Get into going to this grocery store. Show you how I pick out my foods, what I'm eating this week, what I'm eating for the next 2 weeks, and then we'll take it from there. All right, so whenever I'm grocery shopping, this week I got some fish. I got some wild salmon. I want something nice and fresh. This is 2 pounds right here. Anything packaged I like to stay away from. I like it fresh. Best way to cook it for me is usually I grill it just for a little bit, stovetop, and then place it in the oven, cook it. I'll show you some seasonings and whatnot that I choose for. A couple other things we're gonna get is some chicken. Make sure we stay chicken breasts. We want all white meat. We don't want the dark meat. We want that's the legs. That's what we want to stay away from. So when we're going for chicken, go for the breast, go for the white meat. All right, so giving y'all a little insight on how I prepare my food, how I prep it, how I cook it, and some of the things I like to watch out for and add. First things first, we got our chicken breast. Using all white meat chicken breast. And I'm just sprinkling a little bit of, what I'm using is kosher salt. Also black pepper, I added. Just be very, very careful of the heavy hand. You don't want to add too much. And some garlic powder. That's why I like just to sprinkle just a little bit on there. Right now I got our new air fryer. I got it prepped and preheated. About 2 minutes, I'm gonna pop a couple of those in. Once I finish up with the protein, my other set. All right, so my other set of protein I have here is the coho salmon. One of my favorites. Here I just sprinkle a little bit of the same thing, salt and pepper. Also got a little bit of lemon pepper, seasoned salt, and then with a dazzle of olive oil on top of everything. Same thing with my sweet potato. This is what I'll be using for my source of carbs for this upcoming week. Again, we're going into my 8-week stretch, so this is gonna be very critical. We're gonna be cutting back on a few things. Right now, I'm still have about a half a cup of rice. With sweet potato, probably do about 4 ounces. And what else do we add here? Oh, from Trader Joe's. Got another set of chicken breasts. I don't know if anybody likes to go to Trader Joe's. They're very good on the price. And then for my vegetables, I gotta pick up some broccoli next, but I got some asparagus here. Same thing, I'll dazzle some salt and pepper, a little bit of olive oil on top as well. I like to throw it in the oven along with the salmon and sweet potatoes. Oh, we got our air fryer ready to pop open. All right. All right, so we just popped 2 chicken breasts in the air fryer. Still preheating. All right, so we just popped some 2 chicken breasts in the air fryer. We're about to get that rolling. Next up, we're gonna move these to the side. These open. I'm gonna get the skillet going. Add a little olive oil in that too. Get into some of this chicken breast. Let me show you how I like to cook these. Get this all prepped. And I have some white rice going too as well. That'll be my second source of carbs that I'm gonna use for this week. With the rice, that's about 3/4 cups. I was at a half a cup for about my 6-week program. 16-week program was probably at a half a cup for about 4 weeks. Just getting to more on the bulking side. And then this week, for the next 2 weeks, we got more into a little bit of the 3/4 cups. Just trying to cut back on the carbs a little bit. Calorie-wise, I was still around 3,000 calories. Alright, we'll pop some of this stuff in the oven. Yeah, so the next couple weeks, like I said, we'll be cutting back on a few things. Can't wait to taste the salmon. I know this is gonna come out real good. Is that going? Alright, then I'm gonna cut some of this chicken up, show y'all what we're gonna do next. All right, ready? Alright, so we got the chicken right on the stove top, we got that cooking. Got a couple of those. We got 3 different sources of protein for this week. As you can see, that salmon came out beautifully. Can't wait to put my fangs in that. Looking forward to that one. And that'll probably be about 8 ounces for the salmon, which I have a full weight scale, which I'll show you exactly how much protein, carbs, fats that we get from each meal. Right now we just finished up the asparagus. Look at the olive oil, look at the salt and pepper. Just a little sprinkle on top. We'll throw those in the oven. And we're still waiting on sweet potatoes to finish. Those look like they got about another 10 minutes or so. Probably 5 minutes. Chicken breast is coming out pretty good. There's 2 that just finished. I'm loving this air fryer. Much easier. Not a hassle. Simpler. Actually, it's actually not mine, it's my girlfriend, but it's mine. So we got those finishing up. Got some rice going on right now, some white rice. That should be done in a few minutes. In the meantime, we're gonna put some of this fish up, start packaging everything together, start getting some numbers on the fish. That way we can kind of stay ahead of the game. And then we'll be scaling everything through there. When I add the rice, add the asparagus. Just need some broccoli just to kind of go with, another set of greens. And may get some carrots just kind of have on the side. I love having a overflow of food, if anything. It just gives me options. Instead of me scrambling trying to find something I have to go out again during the week, I just try to have everything ready for the week. Enough food that can kind of last me a few days, and I'll have some food that's stored here, just kind of on the safe side. Also, another good protein that I use as well, it's kind of my replacement, is Ump by Beverly International. It's a blend, whey isolate and casein, which can use as a slow digestive protein as well, even when I'm sleeping. So that's usually what I go for. If not, I'll go with the casein protein at night before bed. And that's, like I said, that's just a slow digestive protein. Just making sure I still hit those numbers, because it is hard trying to get all your meals down, and you don't want to force feed yourself. So that's where the protein shakes come in. That's usually where I replace a lot of my foods from. If I need a little bit more source of protein, I go with the shakes. Much easier. With me being a personal trainer, I can't sit there and break off and go eat. Sometimes I just need something quick, so that's where the protein shakes come in. And I also do, for my healthy fats, just some almonds, roasted almonds, no salt. You can pick up from, should be any grocery store, no matter where you are. Those are from Publix. Like I said, that's just something quick, a quick snack that I can do. Just kind of keep me hitting those calories and make sure I'm not starving throughout the day. All right. So once it's finished, I'll show you this weight scale. Start weighing some of this food, and we'll take it from there. All right, so we got the white rice finally finished. I prefer jasmine rice. Digests a little bit quicker for me. So it's one of my favorites. We got some chicken here. Sorry, I'm eating them. This is so good. Got some chicken here that we're finishing up on. Chicken from Trader Joe's. Just got some small pieces I just wanted to add in as well. You can see over here, got 2 more. Check that out. The air fryer. Come in, and then I'm gonna. Oh yeah, this is jasmine rice. I'm gonna pull out these sweet potatoes. See how they're looking. Also got the asparagus in there cooking as well. So sweet potatoes, they're getting there. Now this Also depends on how you like them cooked. Some people like them soft, hard. Just depends on what texture you like. I like a little softness in the middle. Right now it's slightly hard. From here I just like to move it around just to make sure it's getting cooked all the way around. You know, so you'll have some that may get cooked a little bit too much, but you know, that's part of it. So we'll check on those in about another 5 minutes. Asparagus won't take too much longer either as well, so they should be coming out around the same time. Right now we're just gonna get together and weigh this food and come back. I'll show you the finished product. All right, so here, I like to cut the salmon up into a couple little pieces so I can weigh it. Right now I'm looking to get at 9 ounces. So from here I know I'm at 6.7, so okay. This piece here will be a little bit too big, so I'm just gonna cut that in half just a little bit. I say it doesn't matter how it looks as long as you hit your numbers pretty accurately. That's what we care about the most. That's 924, so a little bit more, but we can live with that with the salmon. And then rice we'll do 3/4 cup, so I'll get the cup measure. Alright, so with the jasmine rice, trying to hit that 3/4 cup. That's what our numbers are for this week. We'll just add this to it. Okay, and this is typical meal of my protein and carbs that I'm going to use, and I'm going to have a little bit of asparagus with this too as well, just some cut up asparagus. So that'll be one meal for the day, and that's how we're going to try to hit those numbers every single time. So we're just all about trying to be as accurate as we possibly can. It doesn't matter if you go over a little bit, it doesn't have to be the exact numbers. It's hard to get it sometimes. Sweet potatoes should be done now. Asparagus we'll get at just a few more seconds. Chicken should be kind of finishing up in a little bit as well. Alright, so let's package all this up and give you a look at how everything looks finished, already set and ready to go. Okay, so everything is all set. Just to show you a few meals, our finishing products. We got the sweet potato going with some chicken breast, a little mixture between chicken breast. I try not to eat the same thing so I don't get bored with it. And for carbs, we're switching out sweet potato rice, jasmine rice. I have some fish on the end too. That'll probably last me about a day and a half. Which all of these meals should last me until today's Sunday, so it should last me until about Wednesday night, Thursday morning, or that Thursday midday. Which I still have some food left over, and another set of stuff that I can cook as well. I don't like to make it completely out for the entire week. I like it to be a little bit fresh. So usually Wednesday is where the second day of prepping to where I like to do it to finish out the week. Or Thursday. Typically I just want to have something new and fresh going into the weekend, which I think is the hardest. That's the hardest part about meal prepping. For one, if you want to have any success going into weight loss, muscle gain, whatever the case may be, in my opinion, preparation is key. If the food is not prepped, if the food is not ready, if the food is not on hand to eat when you need it, that's usually when everybody seems to go downhill, or they eat foods that typically they don't need, or it's too much calories, or too much fat, sugar, whatever the case may be, or you just go for whatever is convenient. You know, with working, especially with me being a personal trainer, I'm back and forth to a lot of places, so I need something right in front of me on site, ready to go, ready to eat. So if I don't have those meals prepared, that's usually where, you know, I'll stop and go get something quick and easy, fast food, whatever the case may be. Something that's not generally in my nutrition plan. So to stay ahead of the game, I want to make sure everything is nice and prepped. I want to make sure everything is fresh. So I'll actually enjoy the meal. Part of this is not, you know, feeling all drained and hating everything that I eat, because at that point I won't make it. But me getting ready for this show, sometimes I will have to get in that the closer I get to that date. But for now, I can enjoy the meals. But like I said, making sure we're ready and everything is set to go. So we have that set. Another thing too, you want to make sure you get a clean kitchen. Thanks to my girlfriend too as well. You want to make sure that kitchen is clean. What I try to do is after each meal, I try to clean whatever pot or pan I'm not using. I try to hurry up and clean it so it's not just a big clunk of stuff just sitting in the dishes. That's one thing I hate. I can't stand it. I get, just kind of clutters my mind, if I see so many dishes in the sink. So that helps too as well. Also, make sure that water intake is coming up. I'm at about 1.5 gallons now, so which is key. I try to get at least half a gallon in by midday, or at least by 1 p.m. Just to make sure I'm ahead. Everything we put into our body, we need to flush it out. So that's where the water intake comes in, and keep it from there. So thank you for tuning in. We got some more videos coming for you soon. The closer and closer we start getting to the date, all right?